off to work. I'm about 11 years old. I just come home from school, and I was there for a little bit before she got home, And I just had this thought come over me the night before, and it was, this is all your fault. And I remember feeling that. This is my fault. If I was never born, my dad never would have left. This is all my fault. Nobody had to teach me how to feel like that. My parents never said anything like that to me, but it was an accusation, and it came in my own mind, seemingly from myself out of nowhere. And the first thought I had was, I should have never been born. Therefore, I'm going to make things as if I was never born. So I didn't know how to commit suicide. I didn't know it, but I had a spirit of suicide that was coming and tormenting me and taunting me, right? And so I went into the kitchen. I grabbed a steak knife. I went in the bathroom. I'm staring at myself in the mirror. Telling myself, I hate you. This is all your fault. I don't know how to take my own life, but I'm going to try because I feel like it's the only way to make things right again. It's the only way to reconcile things again. And thankfully, I didn't, because I didn't know what was going to happen after I died. I had a lot of questions. I got scared. My hand was shaking, and I ended up not doing it. My whole life passed before my eyes, which was basically my first day at school, one time at Disney World, a couple good meals my mom made because I was 11. That was about it. But anyway, that's not the point. Here's the deal. Devil means accuser. We have the mind of Christ, but did you ever notice you don't have to learn how to be accused, right? Sometimes an accusation against yourself, it just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, I didn't think that. I didn't want to think that. Where did that come from? And so I just shared, a similar story with you, kind of just realizing that and showing how that works. But let me just say this. The first accusation in the history of humanity was this. It was in the Garden of Eden, right? And here's the serpent. And here is essentially what he was saying. God is a liar. That's what he was saying. He was saying, you won't surely die. In fact, God's hiding something from you. And if you do this, then that will be revealed to you, and you'll be the same as the gods, right? But here's the problem. They were already like God. They were already in perfect union with God. The enemy was bringing forth the occult through an accusation. The occult is something hidden in darkness. He was saying, God has hidden something from you, and you need it. And if you'll just do what God told you not to do, it's because he's actually trying to keep it from you, right? And so now they're believing, if we can just access this secret knowledge. Do you know what witchcraft is? It's secret. The occult is secret knowledge. That's what it is. It's people trying to tap into the secrets of the heavens illegally, through other means, and through in a way that God did not intend for it to happen. And witchcraft happens in lots of different ways. It's not just with the Satanic Bible and the Book of the Dead and the Ouija boards. It's also through religious manipulation, right? Through leaders and people who, a lot of times they can be well-meaning. Everybody's really been guilty of it at some point, and the Lord kind of just rebuked them, and lovingly, and said, hey, this is not how you do it. But again, and the devil in the beginning, the serpent, that was his exact thing. It was a religious manipulation to coerce them into law and into trying to earn something that they already had. And it was also the first manifestation, really, of the occult on the earth. I know there was a rebellion in eternity past, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about on the earth, right? And so that's what happened. He was basically saying, God is a liar. You will not surely die. Indirectly, what he's saying is, God is a liar, and you are a fool for believing him. That's pretty much. So there was a double accusation in there. So now.